Hi guys, welcome back to Monday Medz. Yes, it's Monday. Hope your week is off to a great start. It is a very gloomy day here. Yes, a gloomy day here in Revere, Massachusetts. However, it's Monday. I hope your week end was good. Mine was good. Got a chance to be outdoors and got some fall, fall. Yes, today looks really gloomy and looks overcast, and it looks like winter. It feels like winter to also. Anyhow, I'd like to give a shout out to all those who I met last week. Shout out to all those who are joining me for the first time. Shout out to Mion, Blair, shout out from Canada. Shout out Sylvia, Saeed, Juliet, Kelly, Carly. Shout out to you guys. I met you yesterday. I met you at Vegan Nest. Shout out to you guys. Vegan Nest Cafe. They're in Worcester. Happy anniversary. Today is your anniversary. 1 year. Yes, great food, guys. Great food. And if you have not been there, check it out if you're looking for great vegan food. Also, shout out to Kelsey, Catherine, and Ryan. Shout out to Bob and Clara. Yes, shout out to you guys. And shout out to Jesse. And shout out to Asa. Yes, I hope you got some rest, Asa. Yes, so today we are going to be talking about temperance. Temperance and what? Smoking. Yes, smoking, guys. Sorry I didn't do it last week. It's actually closer in line with what we're going to be doing next week. We're going to be talking about mental health and air. Mental health and air. So that's what we're going to talk about next week, which is very connected to smoking. If you have not watched my video on air yet, please check it out by the time I do the video next week on air, mental health and air. So today we're talking about mental health and smoking. So let's go right in it. So if someone asks you, do you smoke? Would you say yes or no? Or would you ask them what? I have had many people that I ask them if they smoke, and they say, it depends. If you ask if you smoke what. And so, do you smoke? What? Marijuana? Tobacco? Or chillum? What do you smoke? We're going to talk about mental health and smoking. So guys, I don't know if you know this, but did you know that the government, the state, along with the federal government make over $20 billion in taxes from smoking, or people smoking, buying cigarettes, buying all these tobacco substances, drugs, which, did you know that the deadliest drug in America is tobacco? Yes. So what does tobacco cause? What effects does tobacco cause on the brain? Well, many times, people say, well, they smoke because they want to relax. So yes, there is a seeming relaxation that you get, or one can get, from smoking. The inhaling, I always tell people, inhaling, exhaling does help the brain. And I know it sounds like I'm going into the feature for next week, but like I told you, it's very connected, and that is why I decided to do the smoking and to talk about smoking, not do smoking, to talk about smoking and its effects on the brain this week. So yes, it seemingly gives the body or the brain they would call it a pseudo effect, as in that false effect of being relaxed, but it's actually the breathing process and not necessarily what you really smoke. So what smoking does, smoking actually, according to researches that have been done, that smoking can actually cause the blood supply to your brain to cut off. Yes, guys. So when I'm talking about smoking, guys, it's actually something that I'm very interested in. It's something that I'm very passionate about, because whenever I see people that are smoking around me or coming near me, I always try to run. I always try to cover my nose, cover my, so I don't inhale it or anything like that. And if you have not watched the video on temperance before, previous months that I've done, please check it out. I did talk a lot about smoking in there. So yes, so studies, so smoking is the single most preventable cause of death in America. So smoking, you can stop smoking, guys, and save yourself, at least you can save yourself or add 15 minutes off your to your life if you just put away, one cigarette a day. Put it away and don't smoke it. You actually add 15 minutes to your life. So yes, that's according to the U.S. Surgeon General. Smoking is the single most preventable cause of death. So you can avoid killing yourself by quitting smoking. Also, so smoking, whether it is pot, marijuana, or whether it is you're smoking nicotine through the tobacco plant, through the cigarette, it affects your memory. It can cause memory problems. Studies done on developing brains, 20 people they had studied on. Research shows that it does deter the brain growth. It also affects memory, impair the memory, can lower the IQ, and it also can cause poor decision making. If you look at people who smoke, many times their brains, their thoughts or their speech may be scattered, guys. And so this is why I'm spending so much time on this, because I want you to understand, even with marijuana being legal in Canada, and America is pushing for marijuana to be legal, to be accepted, to be decriminalized. I know many people in Jamaica are pushing that for years. Why do you think they're pushing it, guys? They are pushing it because they want more money out of you. They are not pushing it because they love you and want you to be healthy. And so I'm sharing this video today so you can encourage. You may not be the one who smoke, but that you can encourage other people that you know who smoke, to encourage them to stop smoking, encourage them to quit smoking. So I know for marijuana, a lot of people talk about the THC, that is a chemical in marijuana that affects the brain. It does affect the brain, guys. It has some properties that scientists have used to cure illnesses like seizures and other things like that. But if you take it out or you take it in a certain way, it does affect your brain. Okay, guys? So I'm going to encourage you to kick that cigarette, throw it away. And as I close, I know the last time I talked about smoking, I did share a recipe. And please remember to like, subscribe to my channel, and share this video with your family and your friends. And so yes, you can quit. You can stop smoking. You must have remembered this pamphlet. I will share in the description section of my video how you can get one of these. And yes, the recipe that I shared was out of this book, God's Farmacy. And I shared it. It's with honey, lemon juice, and peppermint oil. This is actually the treatment. I did make it for some of my neighbors who smoke. And yes, I have another bottle that I'm going to be finding someone else, another neighbor, to give it to. And so I pray that, you will consider what you're doing. And listen, as Paul says, your body is a temple. And he said it in 1 Corinthians 6, verses 19 and 20. That your body is a temple. Your body is a temple of God. And therefore, whatever you do, honor God. Remember, honor God, because your body is his temple and he wants to live in you. I hope you'll have a safe day, safe week ahead, and may God be with you.